Hello, all you beautiful people. This is Intentional Healing, and I am Nicole Bridger. So today I want to talk about meditation and kind of making it easy. Meditation, I found, has a certain connotation to it. I sometimes don't even really like using the word because I find that people right away have ideas around it, like, oh, I've tried it, it's not for me, I can't do it, or they get really stuck on a certain way of meditating, almost militant with their rules around meditation. So I think it's sort of helpful for me to provide my relationship to meditation and how I have made it really fun and enjoyable and incredibly insightful. So first of all, as we have talked about in previous videos, you have your mind's voice and you have your spirit's voice. The only point of meditation is to learn how to quiet the mind's voice that is just running all the time. Begin using it like a tool rather than the captain of the ship. And the only way to do that is to practice quieting the mind so that you can actually listen to this voice and hear what your spirit voice is saying. So to me, it's more about pausing and taking the time to spend time with your spirit self, true self, divine self, whatever word works for you. And less about the achievement of no thought, because that often feels pretty unattainable. And then people get upset when they're meditating and they can't stop the thoughts, etc. So one of the things to keep in mind when approaching meditation is that thoughts are going to show up. And one of the things that I like to do is, as a thought enters, I sort of imagine a shelf on the side. And I say, just for now, for this time period, whatever you choose, I'm going to put the thought on the shelf and I can come back to it later, that it will still be there. Any worries of your day, anywhere that's calling your attention, just let it be there and that you will be right back, sort of giving yourself that space instead of feeling like you need to be worrying or listening to those thoughts or paying attention to remember things for later in your day. The other thing also to remember is to begin listening to what works for you. A lot of people learn a method of meditation and then feel like that's the only way for them and they really stick to it, which can be great, to do something in practice. But I find that anytime you create rules for rules' sake, that you automatically close yourself off to listening, which is the opposite point of meditation. Meditation is about learning how to listen, listening to your divine voice, listening to your intuition. So if you start receiving intuitive messages or guidance to try this, or perhaps in a meditation you get certain visuals start showing up, but your mind says, nope, that's not how I was taught to meditate, and you close the door, then you're actually stopping the flow, which is what you're trying to achieve. I think it's really nice, whether you're new to meditation or not, to make it something that is easy for you to do. depending on what your life looks like at any certain time, right? Our lives are changing all the time. Maybe you have new kids, maybe your work fluctuates. Our schedules just change a lot. And it's really important to be able to go with the flow. This is what this is really learning is how to go with the flow in life. So important that you make it easy for yourself to do something each day, even if it's just a couple minutes in the shower. If you're a new mom and that's the only time you have to yourself, I used to do breath work in the shower a lot. Or driving, you can do breath work, obviously not a deep meditation, but it's a nice place to practice breath work or, intentional thoughts, something I call like choosing your thoughts. These are all forms of meditation because you are training your brain to think the way that you want it to. So let's start with this idea of the breath. And what I thought is that I would like to take you through a couple exercises that would give you a really good foundation for meditation. So find yourself in a comfortable position, sinking deep into your seat, taking a deep inhalation and allowing everything that's calling your attention to just be there. Calling all of your focus and your energy back to yourself for these next few minutes. With a deep inhalation, sending your breath down, down, down through the bottom of your feet like roots of a big tree, down deep into the earth, soaking up all of that gorgeous nourishment from Mother Earth with so much gratitude. Breathing in, following the breath up through your center, and on your exhale, up at the top of your head. And like branches of a tree, reaching as far as feels comfortable, reaching for the light. And again, with so much gratitude, drawing in that incredible, infinite wisdom that surrounds us. Following your inhale, in through the top of your head, imagining this beautiful light through your heart center, and exhale down again to the bottom, through the roots. Feeling this grounded energy from the earth, and inhaling up from Mother Earth through your heart center, and again exhale out through the top of your head, reaching as far as you can, feeling that incredible expansiveness of this infinite wisdom, and inhaling through the top of your head and through your heart center down with your exhale. On your own breath now, following this figure 8, down and back up on the inhale through your heart center, and exhaling out the top, and inhaling in through your heart center and down and out. Continue following this breath in this figure 8 formation until you feel incredibly grounded and ever expansive, connected to this infinite. And when you feel ready, resting your attention to your heart center, to a light there. You see in your mind's eye a beautiful white light resting at your heart center. And as you exhale, this light grows. You can see it growing beautifully to the size of an orange. On your next exhale, it starts to fill your body. Continue your breath as it reaches the outer layers of your skin and begins to permeate through, coating you in this gorgeous white light of pure love, now that is radiating outside of your body and building a beautiful sphere of light around you. Allowing yourself to follow this as whatever feels comfortable. Allowing it to grow, to fill the room. Exhaling it to fill the country you're in. To expand over the planet and out into the universe. Enjoying this gorgeous feeling, ever expansive, so connected, and such infinite wisdom there. Spend as long as you like expanding this beautiful love light energy. And when you feel ready, begin drawing this light back to yourself, back into your heart center. And now it is brighter than ever, and keeping it here in your heart center, glowing, emanating. This is your true self. This feeling here that knows all, that is connected to everything. This is your divine self. And as you feel ready, begin to bring your attention to your physical body, into your chair, your awareness of the room you're in, and slowly wiggling your fingers and toes, bringing yourself back into your physical body, taking a deep breath, and when you feel ready, opening your eyes. So that's something that I really enjoy, because even just the figure 8 breathing, that's something that you can do in the shower. It just takes a few seconds, a few moments. So anytime that you feel perhaps a little bit too in your head, a bit overwhelmed with life, there's a simple breathwork exercise that you can come to. And if you have time to sit and actually meditate, the light one is such a good place to start. And I really encourage you to allow it to grow from there, whatever feels comfortable. If you start to receive visuals or insight, or you are needing guidance on something that you're going through, allowing yourself to use that time as whatever feels good to you. This is your time with your soul. And nobody knows better than you how to do that. And the more that you listen, the more that you say yes to the guidance that you're receiving, the more that you're going to receive it. So I hope that's helpful for you, to take something that sometimes can feel quite ominous, like meditation, and making it into something that feels really accessible, super easy, and really enjoyable. Something that you really want to get back to and look forward to doing every day. And I promise you, you know, if you continue to find moments in your day without too many rules, that you will begin to really see a difference for yourself in your abilities to quiet the mind self and really begin listening. Thank you so much. It is such an honor, and I look forward to being with you again. Be well.